So here we have the color wheel. Now this is something you may or may not have seen in elementary or middle school, and the color wheel shows you a lot of things about your basic colors. So just a little quick review, you have yellow, red, and blue, which are your primary colors, and mixing those primary colors will give you your secondary colors. So if you mix yellow and blue, you get green. If you mix yellow and red, you get orange. If you mix red and blue, you get violet. So that's your primary colors and your secondary colors, but today we're going to be talking about complementary colors. Okay, so complementary colors are colors that are opposite to one another on the color wheel. So the opposite to yellow would be violet, the opposite of red would be green, and the opposite of orange would be blue. So what's the benefit of knowing your complementary colors? So first off, let's look at black and white here. Now, if I had some white paint, the way I would make that white paint darker is to add a little bit of black paint. So let's say I had some green paint and I wanted to make that green paint a little darker. How would I do that? By adding a little bit of its complementary color. So if I add a little bit of red to my green paint, it'll make the green darker. Or if I wanted to make my orange darker, I would add a little bit of blue. And if I wanted to make my blue darker, I would add a little bit of orange in this. And I'll show you how that works now. So here we have some paint. I have some orange here. So there's orange by itself with nothing added to it. Let's say I wanted to make this orange a little bit lighter. I would mix a little bit of orange with white. Or actually, I'd mix a little white with the orange. And then I'd have a little bit lighter color of orange. I should probably need some more white. So I'd start getting a little bit lighter color of orange. And if I wanted to make that even lighter, I would have more white than orange. So now you see like a little transition of orange going lighter. But let's say we wanted to make the orange go darker, we would add the complementary color of orange, which is blue. So I would add a little bit of blue to my orange. And I'd start getting a darker orange. And if you want to make that a little bit lighter, you can add some more orange in it. But now I'm starting to get a darker orange. And if you want to make the orange even darker, you would just add more blue. Okay, so now I've got this transition from really light to really dark. So now let's work with complementary colors and make this circle look like a three-dimensional sphere. So you have your light source here, so you'll have brighter colors here and you'll have darker colors as it gets to the edge. Let's just start out painting the whole ball orange. Okay, now that we got our whole ball orange, let's add the lighter colors closer to the light source. So you'd have some lighter orange as it gets closer to the light source. Just keep mixing in white until that orange looks a little bit brighter. Then you may want to go back and kind of blend that in a little bit. Then you want to take your blue, and this will be used to make the shadow on the edge. Okay. And if you want to make that transition a little more, you just add some orange on top of it. And you start getting this really nice shadow effect. Now, to make this look even better, you might want to add a little hot spot where the light is hitting. So let's just say this lamp is over the ball just like this, and let's put our hot spot right here. So now we got this nice little shiny place where the light is hitting the ball. And that's how you use your complementary colors to make light and dark values.